Do you know that typing for a long period of time on a traditional keyboard can increase muscle strain on your wrist and forearms? Or do you know that using a wrist rest that places your arms just above the keyboard can offer up to 54% more wrist support? I didn't, but I know now, and I found a keyboard that helps me improve my posture while typing. This is the KE68 Ergonomic keyboard from Jellycomb. There are a couple of things that set this keyboard apart. The first one is the design, that split layout. I have seen a couple of keyboards like this when they first appeared, wired and bulky, but I have never used one. The reason why these split layout keyboards appeared is related to the position the user, or let's call it the typer, sits and types on the keyboard. The normal keyboard has all the keys, all the letters in a straight line from left to right. When typing, the wrists tend to bend outward, and after a long period of time typing, they will start to hurt. As I type a lot, I developed a position that mimics the way I type on a split layout keyboard. So I keep my wrist straight and I type at an angle. This reduces the muscle strain on my wrist and forearms and let me be in front of a keyboard for longer periods. With this unit from Jellycomb, there is no need to be creative and find different ways or techniques of typing. Just place your hands on the keyboard and start using it. The second feature that this keyboard has is the ability to connect to 3 devices simultaneously. There are more and more keyboards with this feature and it is well received, especially when we have 2 or more devices that we work on all the time. And this makes jumping from one device to another quite easily. As you can see now, I'm using the PBP or Picture by Picture feature on my Samsung LC34J79 ultra-wide monitor. On one side I have the Windows laptop and on the other side I have the MacBook. By pressing one button on the keyboard, I can switch from typing on the HP laptop to typing on the MacBook. It works like a charm. Furthermore, I can add the iPad to this setup and connect via Bluetooth. So at this moment the Jellycomb keyboard is connected to 3 devices and I can switch from one to the other by pressing on the specific key. This keyboard can connect to 2 devices via Bluetooth and 1 device via a USB receiver. The buttons are at the top right corner above the numpad. It is easy to connect to any device. In my case, I use the USB receiver on my HP because it doesn't have Bluetooth. The first Bluetooth button is for the MacBook and the second Bluetooth button is for the iPad. So for the USB receiver, it is an easy setup. Just plug the receiver in the device and the system will do its part. For the other devices that are connected via Bluetooth, it is a simple process. Turn on the Bluetooth, then search for the keyboard and pair it, the same as you pair a Bluetooth headset. These 2 features are probably the most important ones, but to talk about the other 3 that are on my list, I will jump back to the design. Sorry for going back and forth. At the bottom of the keyboard there is a wrist rest. It is like a pillow, it is curved and it is made of synthetic leather. I quite fancied this because when I type on my normal keyboard, my hands tend to rest on the table and they start to hurt after some time. But if you think about it, it is a good thing because everyone needs a short break. But using this Jellycomb keyboard with the pillowed wrist rest, it is a game changing. Not only that I keep my wrist and forearms in a comfortable position, but I can rest them on something soft. I like my keyboard to be slightly tilted at the top, and this one not only that can elevate the top, it can do the same with the bottom. Check this out, the keyboard has 4 foldable stands or legs, 1 in each corner. When I sit at the desk, I can unfold the stands at the top, and when I stand, I can unfold the legs at the bottom. This way I can type in a comfortable position. This design offers a different experience while typing. I like that the keys have a low profile which is suitable for typing. Because this keyboard has scissor switch keys, this reduces the noise while typing. Moreover, the concave round keycaps design match the shape of the fingertips and makes the typing experience so much better. Jellycomb made use of the free space created by the split layout and they added the media keys. It is good to have them there and not at the top. I'm not going to lie, when I first saw this design, I thought of the Assassin's Creed logo. As this is a wireless keyboard, it charges over Type-C cable. The port is at the top, right where the V-shape is. It takes around 2-3 hours to fully charge and has 200 hours standby time. Battery life may vary on user and computing conditions. Now, you will think that a keyboard like this is expensive, right? Well, it costs £59.99 or $69.99, but keep an eye open for offers because with this keyboard you can get the product for free, depending on the region and on the offer. There are other options in the market. Most of the ergonomic keyboards are wired, so you can find some cheaper with high profile keys and the overall aspect looks cheap. Or you can get the Logitech Ergo KE68, which is wireless, works with a unifier, but it is double the price. There are a couple of things that I would have done differently, like the power button which sits at the back, so to turn off this keyboard I have to turn it around and slide the button. I would like a keyboard like this to be illuminated. I tend to work quite a lot after sunset and during the night, so a backlight keyboard is a must. Don't get me wrong, these are my preferences. The keyboard is great as it is and I am happy with its performance. It is quite comfortable to type on it and I got used to it quite quickly, probably because of my method of typing. I use this KE68 as my main keyboard for work and I'm hoping that Jellycon will make a mouse that goes well with this unit so I can have a complete set. What do you think of these ergonomic keyboards? Do you own any or have you tested any? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, don't forget to hit the like button and share it to whoever you think that needs to know about this keyboard. And also, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.